let's talk about that final hurdle in any shopping trip, the supermarket checkout. It seems simple, right? But it has its own unique language. So we're going to break down all the common words and phrases to make your next trip super smooth. Yeah, we've all been there. To make this really easy to understand, we're just going to follow one shopper on his trip through the checkout line. By seeing what happens to him, you'll be ready for anything. Let's do this. Okay, first things first. Before you can even think about paying, you've got to choose the right line and get all your stuff ready for the cashier. This is where our shopper's journey begins. So, our shopper walks up to a line feeling pretty good, and right away the cashier says this to him. This happens all the time, and it's all about one key idea.
The express checkout lane. You've probably seen the signs, right? 15 items or fewer, or 10 items or less. It's simple. If you've only got a few things, this is your fast track. But if your cart is overflowing, you'll have to find a regular lane.
And here's the catch. Our shopper has 16 items, just one over the limit, so close. The cashier decides to let him stay, but then gives him this next instruction. Please place your items on the belt. You're going to hear this in pretty much every single checkout lane. So let's make sure we're all on the same page about what the belt actually is. Yeah, just to be totally clear, we're not talking about the kind of belt you wear to hold up your pants. This is that moving black conveyor thing. You put your groceries on it, and it zips them right up to the cashier to get scanned. All right, groceries are on the belt. Now for the next part of our adventure, deals and disappointments. Our shopper is hoping to save a little money, which leads us to a whole new set of important phrases all about coupons. So our shopper tells the cashier he has coupons. Now, this is a really big deal in a lot of places, especially in the US. People love their coupons, so it's a great word to know. So what is a coupon? Well, it's basically a little piece of paper that gets you a discount, like 50 cents off your favorite cereal or maybe a buy one, get one free kind of deal. But, and this is a big but, there's often a catch as our shopper is about to find out. And there it is, the disappointment. The cashier takes one look at the coupons and breaks the bad news. They're too old. And this brings us to a really, really important word. To expire. This just means something is past its use-by date. You'll see this word everywhere. It's on your milk carton, on your credit card, even on your driver's license. If something has expired, you can't use it anymore. It's done. So the coupons were a bust. Bummer. It's time to actually pay for all the groceries. The cashier is ready to finish the transaction and has a couple more questions. You'll hear this a lot. Now, we all know what cash is, but what about a club card? Let's break that down because it's a term that pops up all the time. A club card, sometimes called a loyalty card or a rewards card, is just the store's special card that gets you member-only discounts. It's usually totally free to sign up. Our shopper has one, but he also has one more special request for the cashier. Could I get cash back? What does that mean? He's about to pay with a card, so how can he get cash from the register? Well, it's actually a super convenient service that a lot of stores offer. It's actually pretty simple. Let's say your groceries cost $78.33. You tell the cashier you want $50 cash back. They'll add that $50 to your bill, so your new total is $128.33. They charge your card for that amount, and then they just hand you a fresh $50 bill. It saves you a whole trip to the ATM. And finally, as everything is getting bagged up, you will almost certainly hear this classic, age-old question: paper or plastic? All they're asking is what kind of bag you want, a brown paper one or a thin plastic one. Okay, before we wrap this up, I want to go back and look at two really cool informal phrases our shopper used. These are the kinds of expressions that will help you sound way more natural, just like a local. Remember way back at the beginning when the cashier told him he had 16 items in the 15-item lane? This is what our shopper said: "Cut me some slack." This is a fantastic, really casual phrase. It's just a way of asking someone to please relax the rules a little bit. You're basically saying, "Come on, give me a break here." And then, after he found out his coupons were all expired, he said this: "It's a perfect little phrase for when you're feeling disappointed and like you've just got a bit of bad luck." You know when you say, "It's just not my day"? It means it feels like everything is going wrong.
Maybe you missed the bus, you spilled coffee on your shirt, and now your coupons are expired. Ugh, it's just not your day.
So there you have it. From express lanes and expired coupons to getting cash back, you are now totally equipped to handle that supermarket checkout like a pro. Your next grocery run should be a piece of cake. Happy shopping!